The real estate market is slow right now. Inventory's up and prices are coming down. But that doesn't automatically mean that every buyer is getting a great deal. In today's video, I'm going to break down 3 strategies that I'm using with my clients right now to help them secure the best possible deal in today's market. And number 2 is something hardly anybody's paying attention to. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. The first strategy is to look at properties that have been on the market for a while. When I'm touring properties, one of the first questions buyers always ask is, how long has the property been on the market? This is because buyers know that if a property's been on the market for a while, the seller may be more likely to negotiate. And most of the time, they're right. When a property first gets listed, the seller has leverage. Because of this, they may want a higher price or more favorable terms. In fact, I've actually seen sellers reject offers full out because they just listed the property and they have a few showings booked over the next couple of days. But normally that doesn't happen if the property's been listed for a while. Sellers are more likely to negotiate with you. And if you're looking for a deal, a property that's been listed for over 90 days might be the best place to start. Strategy number 2 is to look at properties that are sold conditional with an escape clause. What this means is that the seller accepted an offer and it's conditional on the buyer selling their property. Now, in most cases, you can actually bump that buyer's offer, especially if you do not have a sale of buyer's property condition yourself. In this case, you might be able to get that house for 5 or 10% under that list price, especially if that seller has been working with the current buyer for a long time. Now, the reason this is a great hidden opportunity is because most of the buyers I come into contact with are skipping these houses. As soon as I tell them that it's sold conditional on the buyer selling their property, most buyers just say, oh, let's wait to see what happens. But if you're an aggressive buyer in 2026, this can be a great opportunity to secure a fantastic deal on your next house. The third strategy is to sell your house first with a long closing so that you don't have to submit an offer on your next house with that dreaded sale of buyer's property condition. Most of the time, you'll pay a premium to have that sale of buyer's property condition accepted because, as I discussed in strategy number 2, the seller is essentially taking a risk on selling their property conditional on you selling yours. Because of this, how it plays out most of the time in the field is a buyer that is submitting an offer with the condition of them selling their house will most likely be paying list price or close to list price so that they can get that condition accepted. Now, if you can sell your home first and negotiate a long closing, you can actually go out and purchase properties without that sale of buyer's property condition and be able to secure your next home at a lower purchase price. I've seen firsthand sellers accepting lower prices because they don't have that sale of buyer's property condition. So if you're thinking about buying and you want to take advantage of opportunities just like this, you need a strategy, not just alerts from realtor.ca. So if that's something you're interested in, you can click the first link in the description to book a free consultation in my calendar at a time that works for you. And if you found this video helpful, all I ask is that you hit the like and subscribe button down below. It really helps push this video out to buyers and sellers just like you. Again, thank you for watching this video. I'm Alex Blenkarn, and until next time, take care.